there is like a lineup of women, and people come, men get off the plane, and they pick which women they want for the week. So they book a room and they bring her. So there's this guy here, he's probably in his 70s. And this woman, this Dominican woman, she's probably like mid-20s or whatever. Hot woman, hot with him. So we're all trying to figure out, like, did he get her at the airport?
Was she in that line?
I don't know. I didn't see the line, so I don't know. And
but someone told you.
Somebody else said they saw the line, and that's what was going on. Because the guys were getting like business.
Become friends with.
Be friends with who?
With someone in the hotel. They would know if that's a true statement.
Well,
like a house or the front desk.
Can rent people, because we were here, not this hotel, we were at a different hotel a couple of years ago. We've been to that same hotel a couple of times. And one of the guys we were with was single and said to the concierge guy, who we knew really well, he's like, can you get me a date for the night? And he's like, yeah, sure, $100. So this guy, they brought the woman to the resort, gave her whatever, he took her to his room. He was done after like 10 minutes. And then he asked her for a refund. He didn't think that was worth the 300. So then the next day, the woman obviously went to the concierge and she's like, I'm not giving him money back. $300. It's $300. I don't care when he finishes. So the guy was dying, comes and tells all of us at the pool the next day. This poor guy, by the time he comes down from his room for breakfast, we all knew he'd asked for a refund on his hooker.
That's disgusting.
Is it actually like sex trafficking that's happening?
I don't think it's trafficking. I think it's just renting.
Yeah, I mean, they do that in Vegas. A lot of the high.
As long as they're on board, though, as long as the women are on board.
Oh, this woman, she's lovely. And I think she's gotten a whole new outfit for the week because she's in some very nice clothes every day.
Yeah,
I hope she gets all of the $300.
Yeah, no. That happened though when we were in Thailand. Like people would rent like women for like the month. Like American guys would go there and like rent a woman for the month, or a man, or whatever they were into. They would just rent these. And you see them everywhere, like these old white men and these young Thai women and men.
Well, it's all like 90 Day Fiance stuff.
Yeah, I don't know that any of them want to get married. I think they just, she might want to marry him. I don't know. I'll keep an eye at the airport and see if they leave together.
Yeah, well, when I was in Vegas, there was, every time, there's always like the hot hooker, I don't know what they call them now. What's the appropriate word, Lauren? Lady of
the night.
Sex
escort?
Worker.
Escorts.
Paid
escort?
Yes. But I was talking to a couple people at one of the craps tables that were saying that a lot of them guys, they just want the companionship, someone to have dinner with, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're just like having sex, like they're like whining and dining them for the whole week. And
it's like a relationship for the week, right? Like,
yeah.
And it's like Pretty Woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
so,
so odd.
It's what though, we always could tell because it would be like the old guy at the craps table with the hot young girl, and he'd have her throw the dice like he was a big shot, like, oh, throw the dice, baby, throw the dice, but
people are so weird.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I went to see Halloween this weekend. I don't like, scary movies. But I mean, spoiler alert, he's not dead. And I'm just like Micheal Myers, like, I was like, is anybody ever going to kill him? Like, this motherfucker has been torturing me since I was in high school.
Wait, I have a question. Is Micheal Myers Jason, or is that a different scary movie?
No, that's different.
Okay, I don't watch scary movies either, so I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Out on scary movies. I have no clue.
Yeah, no, it's not the same, but we were trying to think of something to do with my niece and nephew, and yeah, that's what we did. And it was the
How
worst.
old are they?
I don't know, like 16 and 14 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant 6 and 8.
No, but the movie is really stupid. bad acting, like the whole thing. But yeah, no, they're never gonna kill that son of a bitch. I remember I was so scared too. The first one, it was scary.
Nope.
But
not for me.
anybody done any I mean, I was in New York City last week. I did a few shows. That went well.
Yes.
Met a few, met a lot more comedians. So that was a good time. And then I'm leaving in a couple of weeks for Florida.
When are you going to Florida for, your mom?
No, we're just going for a week.
That's
Nice.
fun.
Yeah, so
Where are you going?
Is it your? Where are you going, Cindy?
I'm going to Pompano area, Fort Lauderdale again.
Nice.
Is your first time since COVID or no?
Yeah. Everybody
Is
has
this
COVID.
Is this your first time leaving the state since COVID? Besides like your
Yeah.
tri-state.
No, this is the first time.
Oh, you're gonna
Well,
get
flying and
bucked.
stuff, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Like everybody here's got COVID again. It's like so crazy.
Really?
Like it's starting, yeah. Even though they're vaccinated. So there's a lot of people getting it that are vaccinated now.
Everybody was saying the other day, grocery stores are starting to run out of crap again.
Yeah.
She hasn't found her creamer in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Our grocery stores have been like, there are sections that just don't get replenished for like weeks on end.
Yeah.
It's like random stuff. It's just like all gone. There are like tons of cargo on the outside of like the port in California that they can't even.
Yeah. So what's going on? All those trucks, those ships are just all those barges full of materials are just floating out there. Like there's so many. What's going on? Some of them guys are sitting out there for weeks.
Yeah, there's staffing issues. So there's like not enough people to unpack and load and run the stuff. And then you also have like delivery, the people that drive the trucks. I think I saw the other day there's like a shortage of like at least, it's like in the thousands, how many short delivery drivers there are right now. Because they're like, if you have a class A or D license, like it's huge. You could pretty much get a job like that if you have one.
Yeah, but they probably aren't paying
My crazy
shit.
uncle was. Maybe he can go back.
I know. I looked into it. I was like, I mean, I bet you get like sign-on bonuses and stuff. I hate driving, but
that's a horrible job.
But then you have to like unload the stuff, which I can't do. So
no, and it's no.
I think you just back it in.
No, I think I don't know if they have to unload, but I'm going to tell you.
And the class is like $1,000, $2,000 or something to get the license.
Yeah, I don't think it's a job anybody wants. That's the problem. Is that here they're paying McDonald's workers $21 an hour. There's signs up, okay? McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, huge signs. $21 an hour to start. Now, I bet you those truck drivers don't make that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the people here, they make minimum wage working in the nursing homes and stuff. So that's like $13 an hour to like work in the medical field, but McDonald's is paying 21. So,
wow.
Yeah, and everybody, it's crazy because of course, we have our neighborhood page and everybody on there was like, it's sickening when someone gets $21 to flip a burger. That is sickening. And I'm thinking and at the same thread, they're all bitching about the line at McDonald's because they can't get their food. I'm like, okay, you're a bunch of jerks.
Right? Pay people a living wage.
And then they were like, oh, at the nursing homes and stuff, the CAs only make minimum wage. And I'm like, maybe you should go after the people that own the nursing homes that are making millions and millions of dollars because these nursing homes are all now privatized.
Oh,
they treat the people that are in there horribly. We've already had like one here in Rochester closed down for abuse, right? Because it's all the same company that owns them all. And they're making millions off the backs of these CAs. They're paying $12.50. So don't worry about McDonald's. Why don't you go over and work, But
Cindy, during Hurricane Ida, one of the nursing homes down on the coast, or I don't exactly know like how close to the coast, they were in the path and they put these old people in like a shed, like a barn house, essentially. And then a couple of them died.
What?
Because like
They got their license. The owners got their license removed, which I mean,
why did they think that was safer than the home?
Because these people are idiots. I mean, I don't know. The whole thing is just insane that, I mean, when you start, they're not regulating them. You know what I mean? There's like, it's a freaking, they're getting their, what are they on? Medicaid, the older people, you know what I mean? They're getting their checks every month and nobody's taking care of them. I mean, I know people that worked at some of the nursing homes around here and they're like, I wouldn't put my dog in there, yet alone a family member. It's that bad. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I have to say allegedly. I don't know. I'm just going by what people have said, but I feel like it's, some of it's based on reality. Let's face it, So yeah, that's what's been going on in good old New York State. But the this New York City is hustling along.
That's good.
A lot of comedy, a lot of stuff open up there. I saw there's a lot of more Broadway shows were open.
Wow.
That's so good.
So,
yeah. A meth clinic update that everyone's been wanting to know. So, y'all know how I go to the gym at 6 a.m. So I pass the meth clinic at 5:50, 5:55-ish. It's like on the way to the gym. And the line of people is like out the door, but the doors are open. So I guess they're giving away the methadone or however it works. Well, I switched some classes to go at 5 a.m. So I passed the meth clinic at 4:45 a.m. and they don't let them in the parking lot. And there's a line of cars on what's it called? A frontage road. So it's like on the frontage road, like back around in Lauren. It's on off of Segan Lane, Lauren, by the Industrialplex area. So it's like wrapped around, and all of this like houses aren't really back here, or there's absolutely no houses. It's all like industry. And so they're like back, I don't know, lined up in Industrialplex area.
Oh, waiting for the mask.
But they're not allowed in the parking lot. So I don't know at what time are they allowed to drive and park.
Huh.
But there's also no cop there making sure. It's like an honor system where like the first car just doesn't pull in.
Well, everybody likes a polite meth head.
All right. It's weird. But
but why are you working out at 5 a.m?
So my friends were like, come. So I work out at 6 a.m., which is awful, but more reasonable. But I was telling my friends how I was going to quit the gym because I've also got a huge fat ass now. And none of my clothes fit because my butt got big. And they were like, and I'm like, I'm not with y'all. I'm alone. So I can't fit any of my clothes because my butt got big from working out. And so they were like, well, come to 5 a.m. and be with us. And I was like, okay. So I did a couple 5 a.m. classes and I was like, no, my butt's still big. I'm more tired, but I'm still with y'all. So this is a no for me.
Yeah, no, that sounds horrendous.
That's how I felt about Orange Theory. I was like, the parts of me that are like, I'm not toning, I'm getting larger. I don't want that. Like, that's not what I'm looking for.
So everyone's like, I don't know. It's something you're doing. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I eat nachos like for lunch a couple times a week, but my breakfast and my dinner are healthy. I was like, I'm surely not eating, I'm not getting fatter. Like my butt is just getting bigger.
Maybe it's all those lifty things you're doing, like where you have your feet on your ground and the butt's going in the air. It's just getting too muscly. You got to stop that. That looks like too much work.
Too much work.
Yeah, don't. That's making your bum muscly, and that's why your clothes don't fit.
One of my daughter's friends works at Orange Theory. What's that all about?
It's terrible. It's where they hook you up to a heart rate monitor, right?
you have to buy one to work with their system. It's kind of like Spin, how they show you the